Have you ever wondered how to have everyday encounters that can become extraordinary moments of spiritual growth? Hey, I'm Mike, your spiritual practices coach, and today we're going to explore a spiritual practice on how you can transform your daily interactions into pathways of deepening your connection with God. Today's spiritual practice is called daily interactions. Now, this spiritual practice falls into the S category of practices that are called share. S, share my life with others. And the focus of this spiritual category is the way that we live in community with others. You know, the one another verses of Scripture show us how to do that. Some examples: love one another, serve one another, encourage one another, comfort one another, care for one another. And there's a lot more. This is the spiritual category of practices in which we learn how to become safe people who bring God's welcome and embrace to others. And the one big idea is this: seek to respond to what God would have you say or do in your everyday encounters with people. In order to accomplish this, there are 3 key points to keep in mind. The first point is this: recognize that every person that you meet is part of God's divine plan. Whether it's a family member, a colleague, or even a stranger at a grocery store, every interaction that you have is an opportunity to experience and share God's grace. Start seeing these encounters as chances to become light in someone's life. The second point, Scripture teaches us to love, serve, comfort, pray, encourage, forgive one another. These aren't just nice ideas, but they're actionable practices. Imagine the impact that you can make in your social circle and in your spiritual journey by actively living out these commands in your daily interactions. The third point, never underestimate the power of a small deed or a kind word. God can use these to make a significant impact in someone's life. So be intentional about the way that you interact with those around you, reflecting Christ's love in your words and actions. So listen, I encourage you to try this. Start small. Just choose one group of people. Maybe it's your family members, perhaps it could be your friends or your coworkers. And for each person that you encounter in that group, I want you to do 2 things. Number 1, assume God is working in that person somehow. And number 2, ask yourself, what can I say or do to be the presence of Jesus to this person? Remember, every encounter is a chance to both experience and share God's love. Embrace these opportunities and see how God works through you in your daily life. So listen, thank you for joining me on this journey of faith and these everyday encounters, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.